I'm recording, broski.
You also sound really tired.
Don't I always in these recordings, though?
I guess you're not a morning person, probably.
I'm not really. Isn't that part of my charm?
So anyway, let's continue this epic game. And I guess we'll start with some quick news. Well, it's not really news, but I just saw I was on the challenge node. And one thing I did is I did the green shell challenge off screen.
How dare
I'm actually
you?
going to show it to impress you guys, even though I already told you. I'm still going to show the viewers, because I don't know what it is with the green shell in the actual game, but I did this on my first try.
Whoa.
To the max
There's no
score.
way, dude.
I did, and it's so easy. It's so much more easy than the original game because it doesn't speed up. It's more boring than hard.
Wait, so it stays the same speed the entire
Yes,
time?
it's just button pressing with sort of good timing.
Wow. That's kind of lame.
And I think the reason I mess it up in battle is because in battle it probably also doesn't speed up. And I just assume it is gonna speed up. Because
Maybe.
it goes faster to the enemy than it goes to the bro. And then in my head, I'm like, okay, I have to use the timing, the same amount of time it takes for the shell to go to the enemy.
Yeah, no,
But that's not true.
the case.
But that's the way it is in the original game. Because, hey, guess what? I've also been playing the original game. I'm currently in the flap zone.
Yeah, it's pretty fun that you're playing both now.
Yes, just to see what the differences are, and I just want to check out some differences, and like comment on whether I like them or I don't like them.
Yeah.
And
I
some
think
stuff.
It's mostly
go
like...
ahead.
I think like the most obvious thing is probably like the visual things inside Bowser. They're like entirely different in the remake.
Yeah, but also gameplay things. And by the
Yes.
way, as much as I shit on Bowser's, well, shit on as I comment on Bowser's new sprites, I actually kind of like some of them more than the
really?
original. Like when Bowser punches in battle,
Yeah.
well, like does the excellent, and he's like leaning back. I actually really like the remake sprite for that one.
Really? Because that's like the one thing that I really liked more in the original.
No, I don't actually. I like this one.
Huh, that's
Also,
that's
save
funny.
blocks.
We're on on opposite sides on this one.
Also, Bowser's nose is in the save block. Good one. But in the original game, save blocks were actually like rainbow colored, and this one they're just red.
Yeah, I noticed.
So that's a thing. And then a few things we commented on. Actually, where was I before we quit?
I think you just went to Brock Monsieur to get like the Bliddy side quest going.
yeah.
And that's where you stopped, I think.
Oh, this is gonna be weird. Because the timing is so different, and all I've been doing is play the original for the past week. Okay, so first I'm gonna say the game definitely feels slower than the original at this point.
Yeah, it looks slower too.
Yes. But like in the first Brock Monsieur battle, like we commented on, like we felt like it was slower. It was no, the battle was over faster and they skipped a whole bunch of stuff. And that's actually true because he used to tell you about retry clocks. And they don't exist anymore because I'm assuming... Oh, what's this?
Yeah, you automatically get the effect of a retry clock, in effect.
Yes, exactly. That was what I was going to say, because that's what they did in, well, ever since...
Dream Team?
Dream Team, yeah. So yeah, I was actually going to say this. Bonus cards, they return. I actually like this feature.
Yeah, they're
sort
pretty
of.
fun.
Too bad that if
Yeah,
you
let's
don't listen to the explanation, that they force you to say no to that box every time you enter a shop. Or a new shop. at
Really?
least.
Oh. Also, by the way, they moved the judge shell. I knew they did that because the judge shell and the red hot fangs were in the same like place behind the slime ropes in the original game. But here they like moved them a bit. Like the red hot fangs were there, but then the judge shell was in another place in Kappy Cape. That's kind of interesting.
Thought you got it
Also,
in
another
Kappy
thing.
Cape.
Yeah, go ahead.
I thought you got it in Kappy Cape.
I did, but it's in a different place in Kappy Cape than the original.
Oh.
Also something I've noticed, in this game, they added a lot more special effects to like early game equipment. I actually like it. It gives you more options on what you want to do with your setup.
I think it's unfortunate that they don't show you what effect you're getting rid of. Like they did in the original, like Superstar Saga did this in the original game, where it's like you see what effect you're replacing.
Like,
But yeah,
disease
both this
stuff?
and the Superstar
What do
Saga
you mean?
remake.
Oh, it doesn't say what the Judge Shell does on this screen, you mean?
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, counterban?
Well, that's a good
Oh.
one.
That is really good. Even though I don't have special attacks yet. Wait, can I... Oh, I can't select the 2 anymore. I guess I'll do it from the screen then. Alright, let's do this. Oh, is this different?
No.
Oh, no, it isn't. Right, I'll do this. Yay!
Oh, what?
did
You
it.
don't have to actually like scratch away.
Yeah, I guess that kind of sucks.
Oh, that's lame.
Right, let me equip this counterband. Yeah, that's more points to the remake. They actually allow you more customization from the beginning of the game.
It's cool that both this and Superstar Saga's remake did that.
Yes. Well, in Superstar Saga, it's kind of weird that they still give you like the badge tutorial after you've already gotten like 2 or 3 badges.
Yeah.
Also, something that's really noticeable after I've played the original. Well, these guys attack more than they used to. Ooh, that's nice. Is that they really sped up the early game. Like, even for Mario and Luigi, because for Bowser we know why it feels so much faster, because he grows... Well, his attack power grows faster because he's not held back by his internal level anymore. But even for Mario and Luigi, like in Bowser's body, you do so much less damage than I was doing. And I guess it's sorta because of the equipment you get. You get like the plus 10 attack power really early.
Yeah.
Still, I feel like the biggest part is that they lowered enemy levels.
Yeah, I feel like they did that, and they probably had to have lowered their defense or HP as well in that area, but like, I feel like they did that without knowing the ramifications that would have on attack power.
Because in the pump works, you were not gonna... Oh, jeez.
nice.
Let me counter this. You were not gonna kill any enemies with a first strike in the original. Even the what were they called? Like the Cell Goombas that appear for like one little battle. In the original, you don't even kill those with a first strike. But in the remake, you actually do more than their full HP with a first strike.
Wow.
So you really sped up the early game, and I kind of like it because I'm assuming
Well,
the
don't you
end
mean?
game.
Oh no, they dumbed it down. It's way too easy now.
No, the early game, I don't mind that it's faster because it's easy anyway.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I do like the slow increase in difficulty. And I hope it's better than Superstar Saga. Because in Superstar Saga, the remake, it was really easy up until the final battle.
I remember.
I remember. I watched that final battle.
Yes? I like this line.
Goomba boot camp.
Yes, marching straight into the enemy's feet. Or whatever it
Marching
is.
in their Goomba boots, which do exist.
Goomba boots? As
Mario
equipment?
3.
Oh, well, Kuriba shoe. So yeah, that was a very long intro talking about my adventures in the original game.
How much did you play through of the original?
Well, I'm in the flap zone. So I'm in Bowser's Castle. Well, I guess like 3 hours further than I'm in this game. About that.
Dang.
Wait, is that the part of the game where Bowser's like super fat?
Yes, the flap zone, Lenny.
Well, yeah.
The fatty zone. It's kind of funny, isn't it?
The chub fetish
Right.
zone.
Yes, exactly. The force feeding fetish zone. So yeah, I think it's actually a written game now. Nope, it isn't. Dang it. Sucks.
Yo, this music's dope.
Also, this is actually faster than the original.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's kind of weird.
Well, I mean... Oh, you just mean the speed the balls are flying at you?
Yes. Well, maybe not, but it feels faster, and it's probably because I'm commentating. And I've noticed, like, since I've been playing the original on my own time, like, everything goes so much smoother when I'm not commentating.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. You're not multitasking.
You can hit
Yeah, it's
green
true.
shell excellence and
Yes, but that's just... I've told you why. It's because in this game, it doesn't speed up. And the original game, it actually speeds up quite a lot.
Dang, Bowser, what a beast.
What a beast.
I do like the addition that inside that, like, what's
Yes?
the name? What was the name of that? Oh, the arm center, it says on the screen.
It's
I
right
like
there
that.
on screen.
I like that they added like a bunch of floating cells that look like flexing muscles.
Yes. Also, am I going to be forced to do the tutorial? I wonder.
I'm guessing you will.
Also, they really sped up some tutorials in the remake, and I like it very, very much.
Well, honestly, that's one of the better changes, starting with Paper Jam, is that they said like, okay, apparently people don't like tutorials, so let's just give them the option
No,
to
they're
read a
still
bunch of
there.
stuff, and if not, just skip it.
Oh, by the way, Fawful scattered our minions like litter from a sad, ugly cat.
Wow.
Poor cat.
Oh, you can actually hear the music now, like the updated tracks. So
Yeah. This one is
the TV
really
show
well
of
done.
our tears.
They got us all.
We're such bad soldiers.
Yes.
At least they admit it.
Got that one, Fawful.
The savory soda for my soul.
Jesus.
Oh, he has Fury. Also, I think in the original you have a lot less. Well, I'm not a lot less, but you have a little bit less SP or BP, I guess, in the remake.
Well, didn't they also just make a bunch of attacks more expensive to use?
Yes, that is also true. I'm not gonna do tutorials. Yeah, this is basically the same. Can I suck? No, I can't. Now I will suck. Yay, tutorial. Yeah, like, even the tutorial for, like, the Tiny Mario ability got, like, heavily shortened. Even though it's a, like, overworld tutorial. And they're both dead.
Dang.
More cheese.
Yo, gotta have that
So I
cheese.
kind of dislike how they, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but how they didn't really hide the secret ranks in the level up screen.
Yeah, they just show you right away, like, there's this many.
Yeah. I mean, there was like a faded line in the original, like sort of implying there's more. But, yeah.
Whoa, why are we getting
Oh,
this
Cap.
music?
Oh, wait,
What do you
wait. It already showed up? Just because you hit the enemies?
Yeah, Lenny, we talked about this last time.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
I got it. I like how he puts it away.
Yeah. I was just gonna mention
Oh man,
that.
this attack is so much slower. But the counters also do a lot less damage. Yeah, I'm gonna be comparing this a lot, I feel like.
Well, yeah, especially now you have a more clear frame of reference.
Yes. Also, I wonder if the amount of time you stay in your... Well, in your shell, if it's about the same for the guard. Can lock, like, leave. Because the counter damage used to vary very heavily in the original for, like, the cannonball and the bug.
Yeah.
It's, like, sort of similar. Crazy mashing!
Yo, that's
No,
some treasure.
the trick is to not quite hit the threshold of its HP. That way you get to do it 2 turns.
Wait. It's actually, like, the amount of coins you take, like, takes away his HP?
I don't know if it's HP related, but
Oh,
I
it's a
feel like
level
you
8
can do
in
that.
a remake? Holy shit. 1 pow for each level up.
Increases the recovery
Oh.
power of drumsticks.
I mean, it's just pow. And I
What?
do like the
It's just POW?
Yeah, just pow. But I do like pow. Gotta go for the King's Feast.
I think the essence of Bowser is POW.
Yeah, it's true. Although 1 power for each level up doesn't really matter for Bowser because he gets like 6 to 8 power anyway.
I just want to
For
see
each
him
level
be absolutely
Actually,
powed
for
up.
Bowser, the Horn and BP might be better because he rarely gets those from level ups.
Welp, you done goofed
Oh,
because
well.
of me. Just give
Thanks,
yourself...
Kappy.
You're welcome, dude.
Yeah, I gave myself a handicap. That was a easy thingy.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
we can't
didn't
make
get
it
out
too easy for ourselves.
It's true. But still, it's
Now,
power.
but
I
now
like power.
drumsticks will heal like 1,000 HP.
Yeah, what is the difference, Jdaster? Is like 25%, 50%?
I forgot that was even a buff, so I have no idea. I just thought that's what drumsticks always did.
Oh, wow. I don't know, the game tells you it does like 80 HP or whatever. Oh, also syrups used to recover 10 BP in the original, and here it's 15.
Check your inventory, maybe it'll have the description updated.
Nope.
It still says 80. Well,
Well,
we'll
let's
never
check.
know.
No,
It'll
let's
probably
check.
just say 12. Oh no, 25%.
20
Oh,
extra.
it's 25%. That's decent, I guess. Ah! Oh, also you take a lot less damage in the remake. As I was saying, when I was fighting the bloopers with Mario, like, whether I emergency guarded or not, he took 1 damage.
Yeah.
And then I saw people in the comments saying like, oh, defense is actually busted in the remake.
No, that's not true. It's their level is lower. It almost certainly.
But taking 1 damage from any attack?
Defense isn't the thing that's causing that, because defense is like a divisor in the equation. Like, you have to have double the defense to take half the damage, so it's not that defense is broken.
Yeah,
Take
but
that,
even in...
take that, commenters. You all know nothing.
I know, Kappy, all the commenters were disappointed that you weren't going to rant.
I mean,
and
you
then
do-
you proceeded to rant a bit.
You
I
do
didn't
probably
rant
have... Sorry.
In it.
No, go ahead.
You do probably have, like, higher defense equipment at this point than you would normally, but not by a lot.
I don't know, all the equipment is just better in the remake. And that's good for early game, I guess, to speed it up. Again, I don't dislike the change of speeding up the early game.
No,
but,
I
like,
agree.
Oh, that tree just poofed out of existence.
Because let's be real, sometimes, like, early game for a lot of games can be, like, really slow.
Yes. It's like, people complain about that in Color Splash, and it is very true. But then they forget that T2ID has the exact same problem.
Paper Mario
Like, I
also has the same
despise
problem.
fighting paratroopers in T2ID in the early game.
I think most
Because it
RPGs
takes
have
so
that.
long.
If you're playing through an
Have power
RPG
jump,
again,
man.
I think that's an issue for all of them. You know, when you start a new
Well,
game,
yeah.
it's like fresh and you're like actually learning the new mechanics. So it's like, okay, this is good. I don't want everything shoved in my face. But when you've already played it before, and it's
Well,
just
yeah, I
like a
mean,
little bit faster. I don't
If
know.
you've played it before, you've gotten used to doing more damage in later game.
Yeah, I
So
think
suddenly you're like, wait, why am I so weak?